What's up my peeps, time for a brand new episode of WWE Mayhem, and in today's episode, we got some more news in regards to the Steel Finisher feature that's going to get added in the Money in the Bank update, and also a big game changer that was announced. Alright, so for the event this time around, I'll go through the Money in the Bank qualifier. Now, don't get this confused, it is called Money in the Bank qualifier, but it's not actually an event that you've got to complete in order to actually play through the actual Money in the Bank event that's going to come after the Money in the Bank update. So you don't have to play this to play the Money in the Bank. You don't have to actually qualify in the game. The reason why it's called the Money in the Bank qualifier is because the superstars you see here are superstars that competed in Money in the Bank qualifying matches, and that's why. Alright, so as far as the team goes, this is not going to be the team that I rock with here. This is the team that I use in the current Raw event that requires Raw superstars. And by the way, I've kind of come to the realization now that I think from now on, it's going to be the regular thing where the Raw event and the SmackDown event are going to require superstars of that brand. So that seems to be the new thing instead of a Raw or SmackDown event that requires, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 star superstars. Instead of stars, it's all about the brand. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up the team here. Okay, so here's my team for this, and yes, I am using a Brawler Undertaker instead of a Powerhouse Taker, even though I've got the Powerhouse Taker who's got quicker strikes. The reason why I put in the Brawler one is because his strikes match the Jinder Mahal strikes. And when it comes to tag team matches, which is where I use the weaker superstars, like in this case, Jinder and Undertaker, I like to match up two superstars who share the same type of strikes. So if I had the Powerhouse Taker, he'd have the quicker strikes, while Jinder Mahal would have, of course, the slower strikes. So just to have the strikes match, we're going to have the Brawler Taker instead. And as far as synergies go, I've just got the one from Roman Reigns because Samoa Joe's in there, which is a block break synergy. But after the Money in the Bank update, we'll be seeing a lot more synergies. It's going to be a lot easier to get a ton of boosts from the synergies. I'll talk about that in just a few moments. So let's begin this, and first up, we've got Jeff Hardy. I'm not going to use Jinder for this, we're going to use Roman Reigns. I stick to the stronger superstars in the singles matches and the weaker superstars in the tag team matches, because tag team matches are easier. Anyways, so I want to go back to the Finisher Steel feature. When it was first announced, the picture that we saw was Bobby Roode with Elias's guitar. And so Bobby Roode is a showman, and with previous WWE games in the past, having this feature, this ability be exclusive to showman superstars, a lot of people thought maybe it would be exclusive to showman superstars. And so people started speculating, and they were like, yo, I think it's going to be only for showman superstars. And there was no confirmation from Mayhem themselves. They didn't say anything about this being exclusive to a certain class. So I was like, hey, there's no confirmation, so I don't think that'll be the case. I think it'll be available for every single class. Now, hold on a second. Let me pick Samoa Joe for this one. So then people started thinking of other requirements for some reason. I don't know, for some reason people feel like there's definitely going to be some requirement, and if it's not this one, then it's going to be another requirement. So people started speculating that maybe the requirement is you can only go ahead and use the Finisher Steel ability if your superstar gets a class bonus against the superstar that you steal your finisher from. So in the case of Bobby Roode and Elias Sampson is a brawler. Bobby Roode is a showman. Showman superstars, of course, get the class bonus against the brawlers. So people were like, well, I think the requirement is that in order to use this, your superstar needs to get a class bonus. Well, that theory has now been proven to not be true because earlier today, they posted up another picture teasing the brand new feature, and in this one, you see AJ Styles doing Shinsuke Nakamura's taunt, the same taunt that he does after hitting the Kinshasa in the game. And if you guys don't know, pretty sure you guys do know, Shinsuke Nakamura is a technician in the game, and AJ Styles is a high flyer. High flyers do not get the class bonus against technician superstars. They get the class bonus against showman superstars. So number one, this picture proves that it's not specific to Showman Superstars, because AJ Styles is a high flyer. And number two, it also goes ahead and puts an end to the speculation that you need to have a class bonus in order to use this feature against your opponent, because like I said, AJ is a high flyer, Shinsuke Nakamura is a technician, so Styles does not get the class bonus against Shinsuke Nakamura. So at this point, there doesn't seem to be a requirement, and if there is, then the requirement is likely simply going to be that it's only available for 3 and 4-star superstars. I don't think that'll be the case though, but if it is, alright, I think that's a fine requirement. But this just goes to show that it's not class specific, and it's definitely not something that you can only use if you get a class bonus against the opponents. So that's good if you ask me. Now, for this tag team match, we're going to go with the 2 weakest superstars on this current team, and that is Jinder Mahal and The Undertaker, the modern day Maharaja and Taker. By the way, I hope Jinder Mahal beats Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank. I don't want Roman to win, but I have a feeling that Roman Reigns is going to win unless a certain somebody comes... Oh, hold on a second. I've got the last ride, but we also got the... No, I don't want the camel clutch. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and go for a strong attack here. Sheamus, stop ruining things here. I'm trying to go for a strong attack here. No! Okay. Go for the attack. I still need to connect with a strong attack, though, because I need to get rid of the camel clutch so I can get the, Oh, there we go. Oh, no, I thought I... Alright, you know what? Forget this. You're gonna go for the superplex. I'm gonna tag out. We're gonna tag in The Undertaker now, because, Jinder, you don't have too much health left. Alright, so we're basically going for a 1-2 combo with each one. Okay, so 1-2 medium attacks here, and that's one of the big disadvantages with these slow strikers is they don't even have a full-on 3-hit combo with just medium attacks. If you want a 3-hit or 4-hit combo with the slow strikers, you need to go ahead and actually, vary the strikes up. It needs to be a mix of light and also medium attacks. You can't just go full-on medium attacks and get 3 strikes out of it, which really sucks. So I got the camel clutch in this match, but that wasn't the goal. My goal was to actually hit the Colossus, because that's the main finisher for Jinder. I don't want this camel clutch because, to be honest, this camel clutch for Jinder Mahal is pretty much the poor man's version of Rusev's Accolade, because that one actually has a cool taunt afterwards, but this one not so much. And then we've got Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan in one-on-one matches, so it looks like I'm not going to be able to hit the Tombstone or the Colossus. So you know what? We might just have to play some versus matches just for that. Now, once I get done with Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan here, I want to talk about really the biggest news that we got today. It's like a big game changer. But first, I want to take out Kevin Owens and also Daniel Bryan, because I also kind of want to show what this means, what this is going to mean once the update comes out. So KO is done, and now we're on to Daniel Bryan. By the way, in the comment section of the last video, even though I said it in the video, somebody was like, hey, why don't you upgrade Roman Reigns and, Steve Austin? And like I said in the video, I can't. And yes, I've got enough gold, but that doesn't mean anything if I don't get the opportunity in the first place to use that gold for the class-specific dumbbells. I do not get the pop-up offers, and what I mean by that is I don't get offers for gold. A lot of the players, actually most of the players, get offers offering them class-specific dumbbells for a certain amount of gold. It just pops up on the screen if you're lacking some dumbbells. In my case, I do not get these offers at all. The only types of offers that I get in this game is these ones right here. The title offer, and that's it. And the title offer does not offer me class-specific dumbbells. The best thing it'll offer me is tier 4 basic dumbbells. So really, for me, the only way I can upgrade Roman Reigns or Steve Austin is to get those dumbbells from the rank up loot case. So it's all about the drop rates for me, which really sucks. I don't know why there's this issue, but for some reason I do not get any offers at all for some gold for, class specific dumbbells. And like I said before, I have contacted support and I haven't gotten a response back. So yeah, anyways, let's get this. I hope that gets fixed soon, because if not, I don't know how I'm supposed to max out Steve Austin and Roman Reigns. Both Steve Austin and Roman Reigns are fully leveled up, but they're, at rank number 4, because I can't go ahead and rank them up even more because of the issue that I just mentioned. Alright, so Daniel Bryan is pretty much done. Let's go for that strong attack back suplex. I actually should have went for a finisher prior to Daniel Bryan going into no health zone. But, oh, no, didn't get it. Alright, let's try and connect. Actually, you know what? I could just go ahead and hit the pinball bomb. He can't reverse that anyways, so yeah, match is over. Alright, so once this is done, I'm going to go straight into versus mode, and I'm going to talk about the big game changer for the Money in the Bank updates. So before I start with the versus match, at the moment, synergies are star specific, meaning if I tag up Jim Uso with 3-star Jey Uso, both of them 3 stars, I do not get any synergies. Why? Because the synergy that they get is with another version of that Uso. So for instance, Jey Uso gets a synergy with 2-star Jim Uso, but not with the 3-star version for some reason, and same with Jim Uso, he gets the synergy if you tag him up with 2-star Jey Uso and not 3-star. So for me to get a synergy here, I'd have to go ahead and put in a 2-star version of the other Uso. So let me go ahead and put in 2-star, actually I can't here. So let's find a situation where I can. Okay, this Fallout event right here. So let's switch out Jey Uso for the 2-star version. Where is the 2-star version of Jey? Should be pretty low here, and there we go. So right now I get a synergy, but as you saw right there, for some reason you can't get a synergy with 3-star Jimmy along with 3-star Jey. You've got to have one of them be a 3-star and the other a 2-star, which doesn't make too much sense if you ask me, because on TV they're pretty much, you know, equal. So it doesn't make sense for you to get the synergy only if the other one is a 2-star while one of them is a 3-star. I feel like they should get a synergy regardless of that. Another example of this is Taker and Kane. If you put in 3-star Taker with 3-star Kane, no synergies. Does that make any sense? Like, you would think the Brothers of Destruction, regardless of the star, put together, you would at least get one synergy, but no, because the synergy that The Undertaker gets has to be with 1-star Kane, so you've got to tag up a stronger Undertaker with a weaker Kane, a much weaker Kane, which I can't put in here because this is the 3 and 4-star tag team versus event. But you guys get the point. So this is how it is right now. But today, we got a big announcement because the official Mayhem Facebook page said this: Synergy is independent of a Superstars Rarity Money in the Bank update onwards. Grab as many Superstars as you can. So, if I understand this correctly, I mean, this is pretty clear here. Once the Money in the Bank update drops, this whole thing will no longer be the case. So if you want to tag up Undertaker and Kane and get a synergy out of it, you won't have to tag up 3-star Undertaker with 1-star Kane. If Taker gets a synergy with Kane, it won't matter if it's the 1-star, 3-star, or 4-star Kane, it just has to be Kane. Same thing with Mankind. If he has a synergy with Mankind, it won't matter if it's 3-star or 4-star Mankind. So I think that is great news, and that's going to make it so it's going to be a lot more likely for us to get synergies. We're going to see synergies a lot more. It's going to be a lot easier to get, 15, a 20% boost in critical damage, or the chance of a critical hit, or just damage period, or block break, or any of the synergies in the game, which I think is absolutely great. So I'm really looking forward to that, especially for the whole Taker and Kane damage setup that you can go with, and I'm talking about this one right here. Let me quickly go back into events. Actually, I could go into this one. So currently one of my favorite damage setups to speed run through an event is this one right here. You put in your strongest superstar, which in my case could be Roman Reigns or Steve Austin, and then for the rest of the superstars, you put in 3 and 2-star Takers and 1-star Kane. And that's going to give you a big damage boost through the synergies. So let's go ahead and put in 3-star Undertaker. We'll also put in the 2-star Undertaker. So where is 2-star Taker here? I might have there we go, 2-star Taker. And finally 1-star Kane. And it needs to be 1-star Kane, and that's the only disadvantage. So with this, you get a big boost in damage because check this out. All the Takers will get 15% more damage for all because of 1-star Kane. The only disadvantage is that you've got a 1-star cane in your team that you're likely not going to use at all during the event. So it kind of makes it so it's not really a full team because there's a superstar in there that you're likely not even going to use anyways. But with this announcement, we could go ahead and replace this 1-star cane with 3 or 4-star cane and still get the synergies, which I think is great. The Money in the Bank update right now looks to be the best update yet. Alright, reversal, and we're going to reverse back into the Colossus. So first finisher down. We connected with the Colossus, so next up is the Tombstone Piledriver. Hold on a second. Tag out. Tag back in. Tombstone Piledriver down. There we go. We connect with that. And is it going to send him into Danger Pin though? Nope. Not enough. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button down below. And with that said, almost forgot, loot opening. Let's go. Open 10. And I think we've got a couple more. Okay, we got 3 shards off. And not the dumbbells that I need. Alright. One more loot case. What's the loot case that's left? Which one is it? Come on. Skip ahead. I just want to see the loot case. Alright, overdrive loot case, and what's it gonna be? 3-star high flyer. Alright, that's it. I'm out, guys. See ya.